Well, hey, my name's Nate. I serve as a lead pastor at Redeemer City Church. And let me tell you a little about myself. I grew up in the church. My dad was a pastor, and so I had a lot of head knowledge, but didn't have the heart knowledge. And I would say in college was really where I got plugged into a community that was orbiting around this gospel, and it just changed my life. Fast forward a number of years later, I was in seminary preparing for ministry. I remember taking a course on church planning and hearing this professor talk about the most effective way to reach a city is through church planning. And so in the fall of 2014, myself and another pastor were sent out to plant Redeemer City Church in the southwest part of Madison in a city called Fitchburg. And so by God's grace, fall of 2024, we'll celebrate 10 years. And at Redeemer City, we say really about three things: gospel, community, mission. This gospel, this good news about what Jesus has done in his life, death, and resurrection, and how that's good news for the non-Christian to save them, but also for the Christian to change them. And then secondly, we're about community, that this good news about Jesus, it not only brings us back into a relationship with God, it reconciles us back to one another. And then lastly, mission, this dynamic that the triune God actually not only rescues us, but then sends us out to participate with him on mission. So if I'm thinking about where you are today and you're considering this position of associate pastor of outreach, what might make you a good fit for us? Let's say three things. Firstly, do you yourself realize your need for the gospel? Are you personally growing and desire to grow in your identity in Christ and what that means for all of life? We're working on that collectively week in, week out to work that out in our own lives. Secondly, do you love to come alongside ordinary people and help them grow in being just faithful ambassadors for Christ where they are every day? I would say that this is one of those positions where we're not necessarily looking for a doer, the one that lives a good example, but one that can help equip others. And then thirdly, do you like to work with teams? We're not a large church. We've got great elders, deacons, ministry team leaders, and we're all trying to come together to see this city renewed by the gospel. If this gets you excited, then we'd love to hear from you. Then this might be a great fit for you. So thanks for considering this position.